Hey everyone, so doing another GP, this time doing Grand Prix Birmingham, which should be fun. So I'm doing it as a judge this time around. I've been focusing a lot on judging, and yeah, this is kind of like the crescendo. I've got 3 GPs in a row that I'm working for Channel Fireball, which should be fun. So yeah, I thought I'd do a vlog from the judge's perspective, which will be new and interesting, as just about every player and just about every coverage member is doing a vlog at the moment. So, but no judges are. So yeah, we're gonna do one. Currently in Eastbourne, gonna catch the train up to London, meet my main man Jackson, and then head up to Birmingham the day before, or 2 days before the GP. We're gonna turn up on Thursday. I'm helping Channel 5 will set the venue up, and then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we're gonna kick ass and have a great GP. So we made it to Birmingham New Street, and some bad news on Jackson. Basically, he's stuck at Border Patrol still. It's pretty bad. Basically, they don't quite know what a GP is, because he's on judging. They don't know what to do with the fact that he's down to work. So yeah, well done, British Transport Police, or British Border Patrol. And the good news is the judge community is phenomenal. And there is a particularly awesome judge in London who I think is putting him up for the night, or at least helping him out with either getting to Birmingham or just somewhere to sleep, so that's good. So yeah, props to the judge community, not props to the UK Border Patrol. That sucks. And the guy's European as well, so you know, as we are still in the EU, it should just be a case of walking off a plane and going, yeah, I can go where I like. I'm in Europe, but c'est la vie. So we're finally here at the Easy Hotel, which is a subsidiary of EasyJet, and it is small in here. Nice little picture on the wall, boy. Oh, Jackson's bed. Oh, fella. How's Border Patrol treating you? Hopefully they're feeding you well. There you go. You can have my bag. There you go. This bag is now known as Jackson the bag. Yeah, there's a TV in my room, but it costs a £5 to turn on, because the fact this room was £21 a person means that something's got to give. What we have over here, this is the toilet area. Yeah, that's actually nicer than my flat. Yeah, fair play. Got a power shower as well. Don't have one of them at home. And an aircon box. Don't have one of them either. Yeah, really gutted that Jackson's not here. Obviously that's a hell of a trip for him. You know, kind of coming over from France and then just being detained at the airport. It's never happened to me, and I just hope it doesn't ever happen. But I mean, I'm kind of messaging him all the time and trying to keep in touch and keep his spirits up. So hopefully we will see him in England. I'm sure he'll make it through. It's just, you know, he got unluckily caught by some routine check or something. And yeah, in Birmingham, the greyest city in England, and the blinds, even the blinds are grey. Yeah. Let's have a look at the view. Let's see what we're playing with. What kind of view do I have? Oh. And that's the view. Very nice. For bedtime on Wednesday, so I am sans Jackson. Unfortunately, there has been a complication at Heathrow, as mentioned earlier, but it looks like he is being held and will be going back to France tomorrow, so it's proper sucks, but the show must go on. Yeah, it seriously does suck though. That's just, you know, England's mad laws at the moment. So yeah, tomorrow gonna set up GP Birmingham mode. That's going to be really exciting. We're in the NEC, so it's the biggest, pretty much the biggest hall in the UK. It's going to be one of the biggest GPs of the European side, I think. So yeah, looking forward to it. Modern as well, very popular format in the UK at the minute. Good morning, Birmingham. Birmingham by day, and there is a pair of shoes over there on the ledge of a building, which is just all a little bit strange, but yeah, I am ready to set up the venue. Now I'll talk to you guys very quickly about footwear if you're judging, setting up or on staff of a GP. These are memory foam black shoes. They are solid for judging. So you need to wear black footwear when you're judging because it's part of the uniform. Don't fall into the trap of buying shoes. I did that for GP London and it hurt a lot. We walked around 50 miles, most judges, over 4 days at GP London, so imagine that in formal shoes, it just doesn't work too well. So yeah, black, smart, but memory foam really made the difference in Copenhagen. And this time around I've gone for some actively cooling socks because the warm. Now if you don't know what the warm is, that's when you've done so much judging and so much packing and setting up and striking down that your feet become basically just a swamp of warm moisture. It's like something out of June. You'd need a still suit really. So yeah, basically that is not where you want to be. So if you can get some footwear which kind of counteracts that, and some socks and whatever you can do to make life on your feet as easy as possible at a GP, I recommend doing so. And even if you're not judging, even just playing, there's a lot of walking throughout the day, so yeah, do yourself a favour and get some good footwear.
Okay, yeah, that's great. So basically, we've done most of the publics already. Yeah. I was going to
Hey guys. Indeed. It's not quite slogging though. So yeah, we're at Birmingham. We're on 5-minute break time. Joe, how you doing?
It's going to be the best 5 minutes of our lives.
Jason, what you got to say to YouTube?
This is the start.
We're only 2 hours in at the moment. So let's take you behind the scenes actually. Hey guys.
Hello.
So this is behind the scenes currently as we've got set up. Just a bunch of flight cases now, and a literal ton of mayonnaise. We're going to use a lot of mayonnaise by the looks of it. Let's take a look at the amount of product that is being built over here. Right, today's lunch, Saggers and Coke. Oh yes. So we've just finished setting up Grand Prix Birmingham. Apologies I didn't get any pictures of it completely set up, but now's the time for food.
Indian?
Where are we going, Joe?
Oh man, it's got to be GBK or Nando's. I've got to have one of those things. Hot food, get in my belly.
Just arrived at the B&B, and basically John has rented a village. Look at this place. There he is, the Lord of the Manor.
This is the man.
Alright guys, Oh yeah. Look at this place. We'll get a close-up of this place tomorrow morning as well, because I'm living in a different part of the village down the road. So just woken up this morning and I'm off to the other place we have for our Airbnb, just to give you a look of what our Airbnb looks like. That is one house of it. This one's called the Lodge. It's very nice. This house here, the Tudor Manor as it were, or whatever building that is, that is where John is staying, and we're off to get some breakfast from John, who's in there somewhere. Basically, if we open this door here, we have a Mav, we have John, Bacon King.
Morning, morning.
Hello, good sir. Alrighty folks, we're here at, where are we at, guys?
The White Lion.
The White Lion, and this is starters.
So the ugliest name.
Pate.
Where is my line?
A little bit jealous of this way.
Ready.
Just a little bit. How was everyone's day today?
I have to be there for night.
Smooth for day one.
Yeah.
Tiring.
How is this a video?
It is a video.
Oh my god, please tell me you weren't recording me in the car.
Okay.
Yes.
What?
Everything.
Really?
Oh, you get yours. It's hard to get them. And you got another mushrooms?
Yeah, thank you.
Sorry.
Bon appetit. Oh yeah, dinner time.
Against the all non-basic stuff.
Totally fair in the same way that card balance is its name.
Amen, John. Amen.
Daniela.
Here be the pudding.
Bank and then possibly
Da. Pudding great.
Maybe that was because like some people you see and they don't play that often, but when they do, they're just naturally good.
Pudding is
He was messy.
People just weren't ready for salt.
How was pudding?
No one's ready. Everyone underestimates Storm.
Oh yeah. Pudding,
Like, no
John.
one has enough sideboard hate for it.
It's really fun.
You have to respect it.
Pudding, Charlotte.
Because it's
Oh
so
yeah.
bad.
I know.
How was pudding, Autumn?
I hate you. Leave me alone. You're the worst human being.
Hi there, darling.
How's your weekend been, sir?
Fantastic, actually.
Cool.
Really good. Enjoyed it.
What have you been doing?
I was on the information desk with a good teammate called Ines. Really busy Friday and Saturday. Manic, but good to serve people.
Cool.
But judging occasionally.
What's been the best part of the event?
People finding things because we're lost in fact. And when someone comes and say, I lost my deck! Really expensive deck, modern as well. Great. Is it this one? Oh, thank you! Actually, it's the best bit.
Good times. The judge room in its magnificence. The judge comp in its magnificence. The judge coffee. Blessed be the coffee.
The monster.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the cavalry. Hello. And the artillery. Yeah, that's me. Yeah. I can fire you.
rolling Chandra. One half of the product. Exactly.
In the line, so even if I roll
CFB strike crew mealtime. This is the dedicated staple food for our strike crew. Dog. Walk him a puppy, man.
Good boy. Good boy. Come on. Come on. Come to Papa. Come on.
20 past 1. You have about 3 seconds left before certain doom.
Up you go. Up you go. Uppy! Uppy!
Back to normality. Casey developing new strategy here. Are we at warm yet?
No, not quite. I think we've
Conquered the warm.
we've conquered it. Onward and upward, man. Onward and upward.
Conquering the warm. That's what it's about.
You're a fucking dipgo. Where's my CDs? Mate, where's my fucking tunes? They're all in there earlier. Don't be like this. Come on, Skippy, get them out. Get my happening song, Skip.
Charlie, and all this week on Kids Breakfast, we've got your chance to see Katy Perry live at Madison Square Garden in New York City.
We're slogging the vlogging, here with Captain Baneslayer and Lieutenant Skips, and you've seen enough of my face, so Steve the Baneslayer.
Yo.
What the fuck happened to you at the GP?
I decided not to play modern and increase my life, and I decided to work for JK Entertainment instead.
So yeah, trading. What's trading like at a GP?
It's intense, very tiring. You're standing around and people keep asking you for cards, then in different languages, and then they look at them like, nah, you have to sort them all back again. It's a bit twats, really.
Man, I'm that person. I am definitely that person, traders. I am that person. Where was the damn foil spellburst at? In English only, I might add.
See, it's people like you.
Must be time spiral.
Exactly, it must be a certain edition, must be a certain language, must be foil or not, must be certain borders. Must be a certain condition. Horrendous.
I can believe it as well. That's what happens when you get into niche market, man.
Exactly, yeah.
Alrighty, Lieutenant Skipper Dipper, the Bombay Bad Ripper.
That's him.
The Crucifixer.
How's he doing?
The Bow Selector.
The Cradle Snatcher.
The Chumley Warner. Skip, say hi. Say hi to YouTube.
Say hi to the world, man.
Alright. This man is famous.
He is.
Famous Skip. Now Skip, talk to me about your bot.
Your stats, mate.
What are
Tell
the stats?
the world the stats.
Got a bot stats.
Skippy's got a bot Magic Online that's made him millions. Millions.
Have you retired yet, Skip?
What? Yeah. I'm over-retired now.
You've over-retired, that's why it's
How long has the bot been going, Skip?
3 weeks.
3 weeks you've retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you buy on Magic Online from bots, you are buying from this man.
This man is the bot
Get a
king.
good look at this man.
The bot king. That's a
Now, how much money do you make when you're a Magic bot? Let's ask the bot himself. How much money have you made? In 3 weeks, how much money have you made, Simon?
Ticket.
You made... Sorry, I might not have heard that. Do you want to just reiterate that? How many tickets have you made?
About a single one.
So if you're thinking of getting into the bot life and you want to make a single ticket every 2 to 3 weeks, speak to this guy here, Lieutenant Skips.
How to reduce your retirement age?
Otherwise known as Professor Moneybags or the Monopoly Man.
Investor Spock here.
Skip.
Yes.
Skip, how's your GP?
That's right.
What'd you get up to?
Make ticks. Paid 8 racks.
Fuck me, he's the only person in this car who played him a GP. And did you do alright?
Yeah. Right.
Alright. Pretty good. First time playing 8-rack, right? Like in an event?
In a GP, yeah.
In a GP. Cool. What are your lessons, man? What did you learn?
Don't play 8-rack.
No.
Savage.
my lessons are practice more. And don't change your deck last minute.
The next vlog is not going to be a ropey judge life, setup life, car life, carumba of
Eating life.
madness. I think the 3 of us are actually playing in the next GP, which is GP Liverpool. And that's going to be Ixalan sealed, so it should be really good. Last time I went to Liverpool, I managed to do 10-5. Skippy managed to... What did you manage to do?
I think it was...
You walked through the door, didn't you? You went in the venue at least.
I think it's a 5-3 drop.
5-3 drop. Steve, what did you do?
I would have been day 2 at something, whatever. X4, X3, X5, something.
So at Liverpool, I think you guys went 5-0 in like a sealed event or something, and managed to walk away with what, 4 booster box, 6 booster boxes or something?
Oh, we did the team trios. Yeah, we smashed it, mate. Fucking ruined everyone. That was great. That was a good one as well.
Yeah.
Simon,
Yes.
is there anything you want to say to Rudy at Alpha Investments, or indeed anyone who's looking to invest in Magic the Gathering, specifically online?
Once you've made your first ticket, retire.
Don't do it. Don't do drugs, kids.
Yeah, more for Skippy this way. Get more bots in the world.
There you have it. GP Birmingham. It's in the books. It's done. We'll see you in Liverpool. It's the place to be. Sure, Steve. This is what lunch is around Hamburg GB, right here. Wings. Turbo. Matilda. High five. Matilda. High five. Yeah. What you got, Kate?
Chicken, something.
Yeah. Well, you got the America burger.